welcome to my makeup kit depotting video. I recently became a certified makeup artist and got my kit together, and just to make sure that I am working efficiently, I decided to depot and just condense my kit. Condensing or downsizing your makeup kit is very essential for every makeup artist. This ensures that you're not carrying around heavy bottles of foundation and liquids, so you're putting all your products in smaller bottles, having very aesthetic labels on them just to help you work efficiently. So please stick around and watch as I condense and downsize my kit and also label it just to make sure that I know what I put in what bottle, and that helps me work so efficiently while helping me also reduce my luggage. So if you like this video, please remember to give it a huge thumbs up and share it with your friends, your families, and whoever really you think might want to see it. Also remember to subscribe to my channel and turn on your notifications so that you do not miss out on any uploads. I had gotten all my depotting containers from SHEIN, and I have a video that I'll be linking in the cards above of the SHEIN haul, so you can go and look at all the things I got. I decided to start with all the prep items, the sanitizing stuff, and I had all my disposables, that's the lip ones, the mascara spoolies, the Q-tips in a separate container, and I had all my liquids in similar sized bottles. Having all my disposables in one container makes it so easy for me to grab all the items that I need. Then I moved on to my skin prep items, that's the skincare and the priming products, and I have different products for different skin types and different skin needs. Then I went on ahead and labeled temporarily with just these stickers, but I later came back and labeled using a label maker that I also got from SHEIN, and I also have a review video of that label maker. These depotting spatulas came in so handy at just scooping products and putting in narrow bottles. So once I was done with the skincare, I went on also to do the water, and this is where these dental bibs came in handy. They are waterproof, they are clean, they're just so good to work on. I also put my cotton pads in a separate container, and this also are very essential, especially when I'm doing skin prep, just toning and wiping the face. And then I also had my business cards in a separate bag that I also got from SHEIN. The gloves, I got them locally. They're so good when it comes to just using products and keeping your hands clean. In a separate container, I had my hand palettes and eyeshadow shields, and this makes it so easy to grab. In these 10-gram jars, I had all my prep products for the lips and the eyes, and I love this lip mask, especially it's K-Beauty, it's by Toriden, and it moisturizes your lips so well. I also love this eye cream by Good Molecules, it's the Yaba Mate eye gel. It just lifts your under eyes so beautifully and moisturizes it, gets it ready for your next product. I then took my gel for eyebrows and my lip mask. This one I use for clients that are sometimes dryish on their lips, not for everyone. I went on ahead to sanitize my mask container, and this is where I'll be carrying all my masks. I'd have loved black masks, but for now this is what I have. It works well. It just helps me protect myself and also protect my clients. In this separate container, I put all my lashes. I cut them to size and arranged them, and then later I labeled just to make sure that I know what lash is what, and that helps me choose the correct lash for each client. Lashes depend on either the eye shape, the kind of makeup I've done, if it's a soft glam. Also, if it's the first time someone is wearing lashes, I prefer to put smaller lashes on them so that they're not so uncomfortable, because I want to give each client a good experience. This lash set was from SHEIN. I love just how beautiful they are. They're very natural and very blendable to the natural lashes. So I cut them down and trimmed them just to make sure that they're fitting in the container. And that way I have all my lashes all together so that I can work quicker, faster, and more efficiently.
But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe?
I later added on to the other slots the lashes I got from Shop Miss A, and if you've not seen that video, my Shop Miss A lash haul, I'm gonna be linking it in the cards above and in the description box down below so that you can go and see for yourself. The next products that were very crucial for me to depot were my setting powders. You can imagine just carrying around all these big jars of powder when in essence, or like practically you just need a bit of powder to set your under eye, to set your own face of makeup, and you're having to carry around all these jars. It's just not good for your back. You want to be working efficiently. So I used these jars that I got from SHEIN. They are powder jars and they filled so nicely. I had my Sacha, I have the Maybelline Fit Me, and I also have the Juvia's Place. Later on I intend on getting the One Size and the Huda Beauty powders because I know they're really good. I can admit this was a very messy process. I kept on changing the tissue on the table, my gloves, just having to wipe down that spatula each and every time. But I know it will get easier as I just keep refilling into my pots. Please let me know in the comment section down below if you've had an experience with these powders, if you love them, what powders you think I should be adding to my kit. But so far all these powders, I've had a long time experience with the Sacha, and now getting to use the Fit Me and the Juvia's Place. I'm just loving the consistency of the powders and just how well they set. There's no white, that that flashback. No, none, not whatsoever, and I'm so glad that I got to add them to my kit. This is the darkest shade I carry in my kits. It's the Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder in number 40, and I think this works for me so far. Moving on to foundations, I have these containers that I also got from SHEIN. They're beautiful, they're sizable, and I started with the Juvia's Place foundations that I carry in my kit, and I found the consistency to be quite difficult to fill in. The only good thing is that it's a squeeze bottle, and I am assuming if I was to only carry Juvia's Place in my kit, I don't think I would need to depot, because they are, you know, squeeze bottles. They are not glass as compared to the other foundations I carry, which are the Fit Me and the V Beauty. So it was easy to just depot, and I didn't show every foundation that I deported just to save on time and other things, but I actually have 3 foundations from Juvia's Place and about 10 foundations from Fit Me, and then I have 4 foundations from V Beauty. V Beauty is a Nigerian brand, very nice. I've loved working with it. It sets very nice on the skin. It's a buildable coverage, and just the color matches are very accurate. The consistency of the Fit Me is very liquidy and watery. As you can see, just pouring it out into the pots, into the bottles, was very easy. And this is the V Beauty foundations. What I love about them is that it has the pump, so pumping it into my depotting containers was also quite easy. Once I was done depotting all my products, the foundations, the powders, the liquids, I proceeded on to make my labels using the NIMBOOT D110 series. I have a review on it on this channel. I'll link it so you can just go and see how it operates. I loved just making the labels. So I labeled all my products, and I just loved the outcome. They look so beautiful in my kit, and I'll also be sharing a tour of my kit. Just let me know if you're interested in the comment section down below, so that I can show you what my kit looks like. I definitely loved the process of depotting my products, and I have all my foundations arranged into this small container that I'd gotten a while back. I don't even remember from where, but this sits very nicely and very compact in my kit and holds all my foundations, and also has space for growth. So once I add new foundations, they're all gonna fit into this container. So that's how they all looked at the end of it. Just look, they're just beautiful, aesthetic, very minimal and clean. And I'm so glad that I won't have to break my back carrying around all those big bottles of product, heavy glass bottles of foundation, and I have everything I need in clear bottles that I can access easily, and I'm glad. Please like, share, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, bye.